Hello, friends. Happy Friday. You know what? I miss our guest for today. We've been having guests
Yeah.
every Friday now, but unfortunately, we are going to have our guest in a different day. But I'm so excited to be here, right now, to be able to inspire our 1,000 plus people that we have in our group right now. So I am excited. How are you doing today?
I'm excited. It's wonderful.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. It is wonderful. If you want us to go ahead and start with our reading for today,
Okay.
and we was on why your affirmation for wealth fall or fail. I have walked to many people during the past 35 years whose usual complaint is I have said for weeks and months, I am wealthy, I am prosperous, and nothing has happened. I discovered that when they say, I am prosperous, I am wealthy, they felt within that they were lying to themselves. One man told me, I have affirmed that I am prosperous until I am tired. Things are now worse. I knew when I made the statement that it was obvious, not true. His statements were rejected by the conscious mind and the very opposite of what the outwardly affirmed and claimed was made manifest. So since we've been studying the conscious mind is, which I would allowed us to be able to process the information and take it to the subconscious mind, and the conscious mind is the gatekeeper. So it needs to be able to open up that gate and only believable information, and that is something believable, something exciting, something acceptable can actually pass through the gate, which is the conscious mind. So because of that, let's see what he did. Your affirmation succeed best when it is specific and when it does not produce a mental conflict or argument. Hence, the statement made by this man made matter worse because they suggested his luck. Your subconscious accepts what you really feel to be true, not just ideal words or statements. The dominant idea or belief is always accepted by the subconscious mind. So, in whatever it is that we believe to be true, or whatever the idea that we constantly dwell on is going to be what goes to be passed to our subconscious mind. So if we keep seeing ourselves as in someone who's not wealthy, who is not prosperous, and when we try to affirm, I am prosperous, I'm wealthy, then the mind is going to say, no, you're not.
Yeah.
And on the next one, he says, how to avoid mental conflicts. The following is the ideal way to overcome the conflict for those who have this difficulty. Make this practical statement frequently, particularly prior to sleep, by day and by night. I am being prospered in all of my interests. This affirmation will not arouse any argument because it does not contradict your subconscious mind impression of financial luck. I really like that. By day and night, that I am being prosper in all my interest. And it's so easy for the conscious mind to allow to get that through because there is no conflict. And he says to say that he says suggest to one businessman whose sales and finance were very low and who was greatly worried that he sit down in his office. He was greatly worried that he sits down in his office, become quiet, and repeat this statement over and over again. My sales are improving every day. This statement engaged the cooperation of the conscious and subconscious mind, and a result followed. And as a business owners, there is a lot of fear. Sales are not going well, and we follow that pattern of what's going on outside world. So it is good to know there is a solution that we need to communicate with our subconscious mind and conscious mind that will allow us at least to feel the healthy in ourselves and keep us peace until the actual manifestation comes about. So, you know, it's very important for us to know that. And if you want to read for us the next one.
Don't sign blank checks. You sign blank checks when you make such statements as, there is not enough to go around, or there is a shortage, or I will lose the house because of the mortgage, and things like that.
Mm.
If you are full of fear about the future, you are also writing a blank check and attracting negative conditions to you. Your subconscious mind takes your fear and negative statement as your request and proceeds in its own way to bring obstacles, delays, lack, and limitation in your life. So, as the opposite of this, when you are, and I had shared before that as I started using this process and learning and growing and retraining my mind, then ways of bringing wealth became available to me. New things came into my life that I didn't even know existed. And so those are ways that I can use to bring wealth into my life. Well, in the same way, when we just have the doubt and the fear and all that, and we concentrate on that and we don't retrain the conscious mind, then ways to make us more doubtful, circumstances to bring about more fear will come into our lives. So it works the same way, whether
Yes.
we're dwelling on good or bad. Your subconscious gives you compound interest. To him that hath the feeling of wealth, more wealth shall be added. To him that hath the feeling of lack, more lack shall be added. Your subconscious multiplies and magnifies whatever you deposit in it. Every morning as you awaken, deposit thoughts of prosperity, success, wealth, and peace. Dwell upon these concepts. Busy your mind with them as often as possible. These constructive thoughts will find their way as deposits in your subconscious mind and bring forth abundance and prosperity. When I was on my way home yesterday, and for those that don't know, I travel about 10 hours every week. And so I do a lot of listening, and I use that time as learning. And so I was listening to Joel Osteen, and he was talking about how we should protect that inner part of ourselves, that treasure part of ourselves that wants more and that believes for more, but yet our outer circumstances and all are contradictory. We don't want to let doubt, fear, unforgiveness, all those things into our subconscious, into our inner man. We need to protect that sanctuary and keep out those things and only surround ourselves with things that are positive. So he says, be busy your mind with them as often as possible, meaning prosperity, success, wealth, and peace. And that goes back to what we're talking about, listening to the positive affirmations, anything that you can find on YouTube, audiobooks, anything that you can constantly keep your mind busy with and retrain that and protect that sanctuary inside.
Beautiful.
Your dream. That's your dream.
Yes. All right. So I guess we can stop right there since we actually did some activities before we got on, so we started a little bit late. We'll pick it up tomorrow, and I trust that what we shared today will be valuable to everyone who get a chance to watch it. And please let us know which ways we can help you out, and you leave your comments. We want to be able to help you move on to the next level. So we are here for you to be your accountable.
Yes.
Yes. Until we see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.